Welcome back to We the People News. Please subscribe, please leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. Bitcoin, WhatsApp, cryptocurrency of any kind that you may see in my comments with a picture of me and a variation of my name, please know that garbage is not me. It is a scammer. Please do not fall for that stuff. We the People, if you want your comments put over on the We the People website, please start it by saying We the People. We will take it over there for you. Also, check out the We the People website and the We the People Facebook group. Both links are in the description box below this video. If you didn't see yesterday's video, please go back and watch it. There's a lot in there that I don't want you to miss, and it would help me out a lot too. Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about the child tax credit, the Build Back Better bill, and the Democrats. I believe the Democrats are done. And a lot more. We've got a lot to cover in this video. Okay. Y'all know the Democrats has been trying for a long time to allow people to vote without showing a photo ID. Why is that, you wonder? Well, it could be that they could rig the elections even more than what they already do. And any time that they're not winning, they could force a win. I mean, we've seen them do this in the past. But now, did you know that in New York, non-citizens can vote? What the hell? I mean, I know a lot of people. You know, my wife is Asian. All of her family came over to the United States legally. But I know a lot of people that are not citizens, but they know more about America, and they're probably, I would say they're more American than most Americans. But do I think they should be able to vote? Hell no, they're not citizens. Voting is supposed to be reserved for citizens. I mean, next they'll be allowing the illegal criminals that crossed over our southern border to vote. Where will it stop? I have one question. When in the hell are the American people going to stand up to our government? When will we ever take our government back? When will we do what has to be done? It will never stop, y'all, until we do. The time is now. And you know what I mean. I just can't understand what's the big deal about showing your ID when you go to vote. I mean, you're already pulling your wallet out of your pocket to get your voter's card. Just pull out your ID card at the same time. It's no big deal. Just show your ID. Or is that it? The people that they're allowing to vote don't even have a voter's ID card. Now that would be a question to find out. You know, everyone makes fun of Joe Biden because he can't get a whole sentence out and make it make any sense. Well, I tried to watch last week's news conference with Nancy Pelosi. And the same thing, the old relic can't hardly get anything out of her mouth but her teeth. I think we need to start calling the White House the Washington Nursing Home, because it has 4 residents in there already that needs to be in a nursing home. Joe Biden, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, Mitch McConnell. They all need to be in a nursing home. So let's just call the White House the Washington Nursing Home. One thing that Nancy did talk about before I got so disgusted with her and turned it off in that conference was her and other people, other lawmakers in the office watching a ball game. So maybe this is why she can't get anything done. So now we're paying her and the rest of them to watch ball games in the office. Come on now. Y'all, we all know we can't trust Dr. Doolittle Fauci. But I have found a doctor online I think we'll be able to trust. At least he's not trying to scare us all into getting the jab. He tells the truth, it seems like. Now granted, I've only watched a couple of his videos, but he seems like an honest person. He is in the UK. His name is Dr. John Campbell. Check him out. I'm going to put his link in the description box below so you can check him out. Okay, on Joe Manchin and the Build Back Better bill. The bill is dead. Manchin said no, he cannot vote yes on this. He says it's just a big spending bill. And I agree with him 100% on this. I mean, whoever thought that I would be agreeing with Joe Manchin? But this bill is nothing but a spending bill. He has gave the Democrats long opportunities to come around and help the American people in this bill, to cut all that crazy spending out. He has gave them plenty of time, and he's told them time after time after time he will not vote for it in the state that it's in. I have to admire the man. He stuck to his gun, and now he is saying no. The bill is dead. Y'all, I watched an interview with Joe Manchin, and it was hard for him to say no. He wanted to be able to pass this bill, but in his conscience, he just could not do it. We have one person in Washington that can stand up to Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi, and I admire him for that. Because this Build Back Better plan that Joe Biden had, that's all it is a spending bill that does very little to help the American people. Now, one bad thing in this is the child tax credit is in limbo right now. By him not passing this bill, the child tax credits will not go out in January. But there is one saving grace here if you're dependent on this child tax credit. I remember hearing one day last week, I forgot who it was that said it, but Joe Biden is thinking about signing a standalone presidential order for the child tax credits to extend them for 1 year if this bill didn't pass. Now, if he does that, you're good. I mean, you'll still get your child tax credit. But if not, it'll just go back to the way it used to be. You'll still get it. You'll just have to wait and get it on your income tax. So, that's good and it's bad. Y'all, the Democrats are done. There is no way the Democrats are going to recover from this. So, in the midterms, there's going to be a clean sweep. The Republicans are going to take over. And then in the 2024 election, the same thing. The Republicans will take over. The Democrats is done. They've had plenty of time to help the American people, and they don't care enough to help the American people. They've said many times over that this bill is a reconciliation bill, and they don't need the Republicans to get it passed. Well, why didn't they get it passed? Because they can't even agree in their own party. They can't even compromise in their own party to help the American people. It's because they don't give a damn about the American people. All they want is what they can get for themselves. Nancy Pelosi's park. Well, that's the good thing about this bill. Now she don't get her park. I sure hope she can still go get her a new bottle of vodka and some Polygrip, though. Y'all, please sound off in the comments what you think about all this stuff. And I will put a link to that Dr. Campbell and a link to Joe Manchin's news conference that he had where he said that he can't pass this bill. I want y'all to watch it for yourself and see the pain that he went through saying no. But he knew he had to say no. I really give him props for that. He didn't bow down to Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi. Y'all please sound off in the comments. If you want your comments put over on We the People, start it by saying We the People. Please check out the We the People website and the We the People Facebook group. Both links are in the description box below this video. Please say a prayer for our world, say a prayer for our country, say a prayer for our leaders. Even though they're not leading anything right now, prayer can and will turn that around. Say a prayer for everyone hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. And just know I love you all. Until next time, ciao.